Alright. Let's continue from where we previously left off, which was right, we were doing the course from this elixir cave. So this dungeon is surprisingly huge, and what's irritating is that every time we die, oh, damn, I want the chipped ruby. Let me oh, we can't get out. I see. Oh. Hmm. Why could we not get the ruby? Oh, is there anything that we do not need? I don't know though. I guess we'll just have to give up on that, I guess. So what's irritating about this section will be that if we die, we have to go through a very long section. So I'm not sure if enemies actually respawn or because it seems like enemies do not respawn in the overworld, but the enemies in this dungeon respawn after we left for a short while. Yeah, this is how I died previously. Oh dear. We do not have any range capabilities currently. We do have crossbow. Oh no, I sold it. The only range we have is a staff. But to cast magic we need focus. And focus is not so easy to get in the game, at least from what I can see so far. What's that sound? Upstairs? Oh. I wish there was a... I wish the magic system is a little different. It's different from... I wish the magic system is not how it is currently. Because when you die, you lose all your focus. And you need focus to cast magic. And the way you get focus is by physically attacking or parrying, which is again melee combat. So there's no option. There's no option to actually play a range combat class. For now, at least. From what we have played so far in the beginning of the game. I guess I needed a ranged weapon to deal with those enemies on the right side. I don't think we'll encounter them again. Right? Oh, damn. Ah! Oh. I almost did not make it. Oh! What the heck? What? Oh, it was impossible to retrieve Iona's boom. The flower tore the phrases and transformed the cave around us. We should return to Marcos. Do we just jump? Okay, this is back to the beginning of the cave.
Well, that is surprising.
He's surprised we survived.
10,000 apologies. But I had to know if you were a true Seren. Iona's bloom shows Serim that which is otherwise left unspoken, and poisons anyone else who touches it. Perhaps you are worthy. Here, a token for your efforts, and for your most amusing foolishness.
Oh.
You say you came by way of Sacrament. I hate the city. That stench, that scurry.
We have not reached Sacrament yet.
Maybe there are more people there deserving of my gifts. Yes, a decision. I shall enter its walls and offer my services. Once I catch this damned beetle.
I guess
come
we'll
from
see
long
him in the
potion
Sacrament.
masters, and I'm proud to say none of us have died by natural causes. I come from a long life.
So we can't purchase any potions. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I think for this tutorial, is this even actually a tutorial area? Or is this considered the first area? Why is this more? Why does this sell for more than this when the difference is much lower? Oh, what else? So all these are useful, I guess. So I can't sell them. Which means we lost out on some ores from the cave. But that's okay. Let's see. Oh wait, there was something over there. So the chest replenish over time. After you have looted them, after you have emptied them. But I think the enemies do not. Come. I think the enemies do not come back. I might be wrong, though. Yeah, the chest. Okay, let's fight the boss now. We're probably not safe. Oh, wait. Let me sell this one. It's heavy and it's slow. But I think the boss is weak to fire. I know one of the strategies is to just throw the bomb at the boss. I think a couple of bombs will settle it. Why couldn't I? My stamina is quite limiting factor, and our reach isn't too high, I guess. But if we do this, There's no durability loss. I wonder why not. Okay, I got 3D there. Let's see. Did we lose? Yeah, we lost durability. For some reason, sometimes durability loss does not occur. Oh, there's a ladder here? Huh. I wonder... That's not fair. I want to check out this area. There's a ladder here. I wonder if I missed something. Okay, how do we get up there?
I don't fear the pestilence any more than a wild boar. One day, they'll sing songs about my skill with the bow.
I'd prefer you alive.
Oh. I wish there was a mini map at least. Or maybe an option. Yeah, I wish there was an option for the mini map on the screen without having to open it constantly to check our location. It would really help. How did we even jump there previously? Because this is a ladder, right? But too slow. Or is it too fast? Too soon? I shouldn't be. Yeah, this is as far as we can go. Okay, never mind. I'm very curious about that ladder, but we'll just ignore it. Okay, I always parry too soon. Because the moment he raises his great sword, sometimes it's too slow, but I feel like I have a better chance just dodging. Rather than parrying. Yeah, I'll just stick to dodging rather than parrying. I just can't get the timing correctly. I feel like the first hit he does is can be parried. But for some reason I just can't get the timing correctly. Hmm. Okay. Intelligence. And one stamina and equip both. So that we can equip better armor. Cause we suck at this game. Now we can see it's interesting that they have the same. Oh no, not same. The focus gain is higher, as well as a higher equip load. I see. Can we still repair the durability? Oh no. Dang. Oh, we recovered piercing. That's good. And there goes our free repairs. I think if we want to, we can just create a new realm. Then we'll still have free repairs. I think.
Lower the bridge!
State your business. Quickly. Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
Huh.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My god. You're Serim.
Yep.
The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serum, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the rookery. Welcome to Sacrament.
Fast travel unlock. Interact with somebody. to unlock.
Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
Ah, finally, we can rest.
You heard the governor.
Oh.
Head to the rookery.
So this is part of the map? Is this just a whole one?
Make sure to get a good scrubbing after wading through the glades. Wouldn't want to end up all rotted away like them Neath. And is that sand on your legs? Came all the way here from the shallows in this weather? Can't say if you're brave or just foolhardy, but you won't catch me being either.
Better here than back in Tyr. In Tyr, you're either freezing your balls off or your ass is on fire. Trust me, there's no in between.
Is this all just one big map then?
Caroline's saving me table, I know. Just until she has enough coppers to rebuild her. She'll be any day now.
I can't say I buy into all this mystical claptrap, but there's certainly a plague afoot.
Okay, let's go to Rookery to get...
First the tavern, and then me husband. Oh, God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders, and me husband went venturing down to the shallows and never returned. Oh, but no, that ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Now I've got to deal with some outsider trampling over my livelihood. Can you rebuild me tavern? Can you find that soup for brains cooker married? No? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides now. Kindly choose one. Oh, troublemaker, that's what you are. Them Dasher, or the governor's daughter. Why can't the lot of you just be civil? One god, one king, simple as that. Oh, my Gordon's a simple man. Knows his way around the kitchen and nowhere else. I told him, go and fetch us a load of clams from the coast, down by the old keep. Simple, aye? Knowing him, he probably got carried out with the tide. No hot meals without me Gordon, and no warm beds without me inn. But let me know if you're looking for cold porridge and a mattress of dirt. No hot meals, but let me know.
Oh,
First
so we
the tavern, and then
have to
me
do a whole quest to unlock a tavern, I guess. We're supposed to look for... the keeper. Oh no, a watcher. Rookery.
And people ask why I'm leaving. That beast nearly made it past our gates before you put it out of its misery. Only a matter of time before something worse comes creeping. I'm getting off Sacra, while I still draw breath. I've a cousin stationed in the palace on the mainland, says he can get me a job. Imagine that. Me, amid all the splendor. Once I'm on the mainland, I'll be a new me. Perhaps even a new name. Say I'm a minor gentry from Tanth. No, Willowary. Put aside half my copper each month till I've enough to book passage. Leave this island behind me. I hear the towers in the city of Phelan block out the sun, and the port's thick with ships from every corner of that empire. I've a cousin stationed in the...
$8.33. Now that was a good year. Rain just right. And the gophers were all over at Farmer Coral's. I made a mince pie that year. 8.25. Interesting year, eh? Back when I first moved to Sacrament. There's no rain for 4 months. Could barely get a hoe in the ground. Don't expect these crops to yield much more than turnips. Maybe the radishes will pull through. Shite year all around, though. Last year was better than this, but still shite. I had 1 pumpkin out of 14 survive. Would you believe that? Last year was better than this, but still... 8.25. Interesting year, eh?
So much past, and so little present. You know, this island is speckled with the ruins of your kind, like a robin's egg, one I hope to crack open. Strange, how the past is always growing, while the present is never more than a moment. Serum, Dalsha, nomads, invaders, the dead are stacked high beneath Sakra soil. Please, do you know what the ancient Serum structures were for? Crypts? Altars? Prisons? Strange, how the past is always growing.
Smaller every year.
Have you been reaching for Christmas? Are you my dad?
When you rest at any whisper, you can now travel back to the primary whisper in Sacrament. While resting at the primary whisper in Sacrament, you can travel directly back to the last whisper you visited outside the city. Think carefully about which whispers you engage with from now on, as you will be setting a travel point from Sacrament. Why can't we just fast travel to any whisper we visited rather than doing this cumbersome thing? Pet dog. Good boy.
You're really here? A serum in Sacrament? So, the water was right. You came. Tell me, can you feel it? That flickering in the air. There are spots like this one all over Sacra. A prickling, as if something lies just beyond my vision, but is stronger here than anywhere else. I'm convinced this is the site of some ancient, vital Serum remnant. Perhaps a nexus of sorts. I feel almost as if I could just reach out and grasp it. And it me. I feel almost as if...
So I'm supposed to believe you're a Serum.
Yeah.
You may have landed a lucky blow on that beast at our gates. I'll give you that. But anyone claiming to be a legend is usually something else entirely. Wherever you go in this city, I'll be watching. Someone's got to. Don't think I haven't noticed you running about, stirring up trouble. Sacrament's got problems enough as it is. I don't believe what they say about your kind, not for a second. I think you're the ones writing your own legend. For all I know, the pestilence is your fault. Maybe the best thing for all of us is if you're on the other side of the world. Maybe you really are, Serum. Maybe you're just playing dress-up. Either way, I don't care for it. For all I know... Serum. Don't like the look of you. Oh, sheesh, your breath stinks. Why don't you turn your head the other way?
Wow.
Oh, look at them all. Peasants and thieves. Not an honourable soul in the whole city. Oh, I ought to leave this place. Who are you? Whatever you're selling, I'm not interested. Go on, run! Back to whatever cave you crawled out of. Got cut loose by old Bullroth. Would you believe that? Yeah. I used to work there. Cleaned the arena, preening prick. Good riddance! Don't like the look of you. Oh, sheesh, your breath.
Sweeping here. Huh? What? I'm busy. Move along. What the hell is your problem? Some of us work for a living, you know. Can't you see you're in my way? What the hell is your problem?
This city is at war, make no mistake. Ellsworth doesn't know it yet, but I do. The only safety left is a blade in its sheath. A serum. We should just open the gates and let them pour in. See who's standing on top of the pyre when the blood dries. Where were you when the Tone first began to stalk us? Where were you when it would have made a difference? The pestilence is already among us, Unspoken. You've come too late. This city is at war, make no mistake.
Oh, is this statues the same as what we found? The same as what we found over here, or somewhere around here. I wonder what these are for.
We are not meant to walk amongst ourselves, eye to eye with filth and kindness. We are meant to float on clouds of ivory. I have touched the plane of the all-seeing thing. Have you? If your fingers bleed, do not fear. It takes strength to pull yourself up out of the world. Have you ever felt fear, doubt, longing? Let the hands of God reach inside you and purge these pathetic instincts. The mainland church is a child paddling in the mud, but you and I, we know better. We can climb the stairs toward the dawning sun. We are not meant to walk amongst...
A serum? What a joke.
Oh.
Welcome to our little corner of Sacrament. Wretched bunch we are. But a family of sorts. They're all I've got anymore. Them and old Casper here lost it all to that cursed drug saver. Say, you wouldn't have a drop or two of it on you, would you? Say.
Just a few coppers for an ale. I'm so thirsty. Coppers, please, I beg you. I can work. I'm good for it. Just need a bit of strength. A warm ale to prop me up. Put the fire back in these bones. Please. A warm ale to prop me up.
Oh, so there were Duchy NPCs
His
that
loyal
are
children will die alongside
not
these
forced.
filthy Dosha heathens.
For some reason.
Curse them and cast them out. Alms for the righteous, death to the Dosha. Alms for the righteous.
Do you need any help? My husband fell when Risen took the old keep. It's just me now. But I'm quite capable. I can even speak a bit of Dasha. I feel as if I'm at the end of a terribly long bit of string. Dangling from the end and watching it fray. I can sew, patch your clothes, I can clean, or cook, or help you carry things. I know my way around the city. Please, just a moment. You met Baron Winnick? Perhaps he could use a new servant. I'll work for just a few coppers, I will. My husband fell when Risen took...
This is quite the huge city.
Patrol. I'd sell my left hand for a slice of pie. Any kind will do. Maybe with a fat dollop of cream. Used to keep emergency sweets in my pockets, but those pants are at the tailor's. Don't seem to fit anymore. God, I'm hungry. Maybe a nice thick stew for dinner. Potatoes and carrots and chunks of meat, sopped up with a wedge of bread. It was a mistake to skip breakfast. All I had was an apple, and a hot cake, and 2 or 3 sausages.
Isn't it her whole breakfast?
It was a mistake to skip.
I don't hear it roaring anymore.
If you make for the Rookery, it lies above the town square.
High above.
The Rookery is just up ahead.
Never wanted to see him like you hacked your way to our gates without a moment's thought. Our hero, everyone! Our hero has come, butchering their way through what's left of our friends, our family, our children. I've seen what the plague does. I've watched it take everything I've ever loved, and then crack its flesh open and smile at me. Have you looked into the eyes of your beloved as his face turned inside out and his eyes were pulled down into his throat? You don't know what the pestilence is. You're a child, playing in the sand, making up stories. You think you know the plague. Are you the one who will save us all? I've seen what the plague does.
Might have carved your way through Darak's forces near the coast, but the Risen always have something else up their sleeve. Maybe that torn thing you put out of its misery was their doing. Some sadistic scheme. Maybe they're already inside the gates. Good thing my eyes are wide and my wits sharp. Now move along, get to the Rookery. Can't you see I'm on duty? The Rookery is just follow the signs to the Rookery. The Watcher will know what to do with you. Follow the signs to the...
As a child in Marin Village, my parents told me bedtime stories of Sarum warriors. In a way, the tales of your kind inspired me to something greater than farming. I took up a sword to defend Sacrament. Watching you cut your way through that beast outside the gates, well, I still have a long way to go. Make your way to the Rookery. Sacrament welcomed Dasha like me. Surely she'll welcome a Sarum as well. Head to the Rookery, Sarum. Head to the Rookery, Sarum.
maybe they know. Have you seen the sand ships of the far north? The falling deserts beyond the sea? Please, I must know if they're real. Personally, I believe all the legends are true, and you're the walking testament. May I touch you, please?
Huh?
I heard there are giants in Giranoth. Real giants that scrape the treetops with their fingers. That can't be true, can it? Your kind come from over the horizon, don't they? Have you seen the far lands with your own eyes? Your kind come from over...
Oh, ignore their gates, Sarum. They likely never seen one of your kind. I, on the other hand, have met 6 Sarum. 5? 6? Ah, many. I've witnessed the sea births of the Kyllish people to the south, and all those northern cities that sail across the sands. I once drank from the water pooled in a giant's footstep, and I've supped wine with Phelan's finest. You and I, we're travelers.
Oh. Finally we can sell stuff.
Been out exploring again. See this scar? Pirate attack while crossing the Ashen Sea. Don't worry, we're all drinking friends now. You know what they say about Giranoth women? Down there. Well, it's not true. I must admit, I've been waylaid on this humble island. Longer than I'd like, but when the wind stole, the purse feels, I should write that down. You know what they say about...
It's the serum. Here, over here. Is it really true you killed the creature at the gate? As serum and sacrament, and my smithy no less. Well, Fillmore's smithy. I'm just his apprentice, Will. Wait, Fillmore! On your way to Sacrament, did you encounter a blacksmith? He went out beyond the wall and hasn't come back. I hope he's all right. Oh, thank you. That's a weight off my mind. Not quite ready to man the forge on my own. I expect he'll be back soon now that you've cleared the way, and likely telling me that he cleared the way for you. Rossa Twin. That's Dasha for welcome, and safe travels. I shouldn't keep you. I'd venture you're on your way to the rookery up above.
If you're one of them mainland missionaries, I ain't got time. I'm here to find apples, not God. Ply your children with sweets and your wife with wine, and they tend not to judge your cooking. Does this mushroom seem off to you? I swear it's given me a dirty look. Ever since the Mountain Gate fell, some provisions have been hard to find. Whole islands being carved to pieces. Does this mushroom seem off to...
I knew with the pestilence returned, it wouldn't be long before your kind did as well. We are all soldiers now, in the one true war. The one my mother and her spoke of in whispers. Please, allow me to enchant your weapons. Or you can enchant your own here. A black door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps together we can close it.
Oh,
On alert.
interesting. This is quite a good enchant room.
Always go the grain, young one.
Why doesn't it show up on my map though?
Welcome, young sprout. I go by Whitaker the Woodcrafter. That's because I craft wood. Tell you a secret.
Oh, wait, what?
Let me know what you need. Hello again. If an oak takes a century to grow, least I can do is take my time in shaping what we make of it. If I live to be 100, tell you a secret. I don't work wood. I just listen to it, and it always tells me what it wants to be. If an oak takes a century, if I live to be 100, think someone make a chair out of me?
Let's see, we won. this. This was the chest.
I felt the aura of your approach. And I saw you coming. I'll say a prayer for you to the Mother, Maker, Seeker, and Forsaken at the Sovan Circle. And another in the mainland's church. Times like these, we can't be picky with our gods. My mother was an enchanter, and hers before. We pass on what we can, but it's like carrying sand. Some always slips away. I may not worship your sayer, but sometimes, deep in an enchantment, I confess I can almost hear the hushed whispers behind the silence. I'll say a prayer for you to the Mother.
What's this feeling? This one seems useful. And this one as well. Oh. So normal, very common rarity items can only have one gem. And it seems like we can't... Oh no, we can infuse more gems, but for the ones that already have it, it will be... No. Okay. But we cannot. It's permanent infusion. We cannot extract it once we infuse it.
Why, your children are sweet.
It's the serum. Here, over here.
Oh, good to see you back.
We're running out of money.
If you make for the rookery, it lies above the tower.
And people ask why I'm leaving.
Oh.
I fear it's happening again. Monsters at Sacrament's gates, and the Risen pushing farther south every day. My home, my true home, Caelin, fell not long ago. Did God spare me just so I could watch it happen here too? The Watcher hails from Caelin as well, although he left long before I did. I'm not sure what you'll find in the rookery. The Watcher has left more than just Caelin behind. I'm...
The world at your fingertips.
If you make for the rookery...
I don't hear it roaring anymore.
Smaller every year. My name is Jovison Corinth, explorer by trade and by passion. I've touched every corner of our empire. Fascinating. Fascinating. I've never come across a flesh and blood serum. Did you come from Telos by chance? My word, a serum? What ship did you arrive on? There haven't been serum on Sakura in... Dear me. Maybe your kind lives in the Seethe now. That's as far as I've been. What lies beyond the Black Sands, my maps do not know. My name is Jovison Corinth.
Ellsworth let the Risen take the old fortress. How long until he surrenders our very homes? Elra P. Godfrey! That's the name to remember! I'll be governor of Sacrament before you know it. All I need is your help to spread the word. Ask anyone on the street. This city's in the gutter. We might as well be living in the Black Trench. Who can tell the difference anymore? Beset by raiders, pestilence on the rise, outsiders buying up all our property. Sacrament's no place to live anymore. Do you see that? That glimmer on the horizon? You know what that is? A new dawn! That's what it is. A new dawn for Sacrament. Ask anyone on the street.
The eyes of the city. Sacrament still stands. On alert. I'll just have to focus more and more of my attention on God Merit until I catch him in the act. Have you seen any suspicious activity at God Merit Station? God Merit never meets my eye while talking, but always seems to be watching for me. He's up to no good. Someone's smuggling Savor into Sacrament, and God Merit is often on edge when I approach. Have you seen any...
You think you got one?
Ah, it's just a bit of sewage.
Who's that? What are you doing? Can't you see him concentrating?
God's reach. That's a serum, Mogos. Look at it.
A what? A syrup?
No, a serum. One of the outcast warriors of legend?
Never heard of him. Don't care. All I see is an ugly sod frightening the fishes.
There aren't no fish here, and you know it. We ought to go back to the sea. Now that was a proper spot.
What? Back to the ship graveyard? The place patrolled by deranged ferals what breathe poisonous gases?
Yes, that's the one. Waters brimming with catch they were. All we have to do is avoid the ferals' territory.
The whole bloody place is their territory. I swear you'd be dead 5 times over if it weren't for me.
But I'd have a belly full of fish, wouldn't I?
Ship graveyard. They'd be feeding you to the fish sooner than you'd be catching any. Ship graveyard.
Okay, there's a chest over here.
Bastards always nibble. I fucking hate fish. But I can't hunt for shit and I can't farm, so... here we are. Wife says my breath always reeks of fish guts. But what's her excuse? Once hauled up a fish with a drowned cat in its belly. Guess what was in the cat's belly? Another fish. Some days they won't even touch a lure or hook, but stick your toe in the water and... I fucking hate fish.
Oh, we're back at the market place.
Personally, I believe all the legends are true, and you're the walking testament.
Okay, let's go back
It's
to...
the serum. Here, over here.
that big empty area here.
Eyes in the city. I'd sell my left hand for a slice of pie. Any kind.
The gate is closed, traveller. Best stay inside the city tonight. None may pass. None may pass.
War mail to prop me up.
Do you need any help?
Make way.
Marine Woods. I guess that's where we are going next.
You want to see real filth? Visit Sacrament Sewers. 100 years of shit and rot and decay. Sloshing about like in a tub. I get 2 copper for every pound of shit I scrape off the streets. Ain't I the luckiest man alive? You get used to the stench. You even start to miss it after a bath. Spend enough time on your knees. You learn the difference between healthy shit, ill shit, dog shit, horse shit. You want to see real filth?
This is the cemetery.
on watch. If you ever find yourself in battle, just lie under a corpse and smear some blood on your face. Works every time. I'm no hero. I've survived longer than any in my unit. Know how? Always station myself at the back of the line. I like to think of my position as largely symbolic. If any harm were to befall me, it would shake my citizens' confidence. The trick to being a guard is tunnel vision. If you don't see it, then there's no trouble. I've survived longer than...
Tip of my hat to the monster you carved up. Just professional respect. Put Sacrament bodies neath the dirt even faster than me. Aurum gives me stones, I put 'em in the ground. God gives me corpses, I put 'em in the ground. Ain't life grand? Oi, you know what this is? It's not a shovel. It's the hand of the devil. Every pat on the dirt sends you closer to hell. Job security. That's what me Paul called it. Not sure what that means, but he says I've got it. Huh? Do you mind? I weren't talking to you. I'm having a conversation with the worms here. If you'd kindly move along. Oi, you know what this... All of the city's gates are shut. You'll not be visiting the Merrin Woods tonight. There's rumors of a torn guard roaming about. One of Sacrament's own, they say. None may pass. None may pass.
Okay, I think we're almost done exploring the city. Just a little more.
Maybe I'm not Darsha after all. I don't need 4 gods. I'm not sure I even need one. What if that historian just misread my family tree and it was a mistake to leave the mainland? When I learned I was Darsha, I moved to Sacra to get in touch with my roots. I forgot that roots live in dirt. Rise at dawn, work the fields, home with family in the evening. A simple life, and a boring one too. What if that historian just...
Eyes of the city.
I know what it was. I brushed against one of those plants in the Marin Woods. Now I can feel it prickling my skin. I'm infected. I am. Oh, keep your distance. I can feel it. The plague coursing through my veins. I promise you. All it takes is a pinprick. Believe me. Oh, it's insidious. One minute you're a person, the next, you're the shambling, screeching Torn. Hold your breath around me. It's in my legs right now, but it's working its way up. Only a matter of time. Oh, keep your distance.
This might sound odd, but did Guard Ledon say anything about me? I just appreciate how he carries out his duty. I hope he appreciates me in return. Guard Ledon cuts a fine figure in his uniform. Wouldn't you say? He seems to pass by my station often. Could just be his route, or maybe he's going out of his way? He seems to pass by my Eyes of the city. On patrol.
Maybe I'm not Dasha after all.
I know what it was.
Serim?
The rookery is just
He was a man. They all were.
Do you know any of Sacrament's guards, by chance? I think they'd like to meet me. I have a lot to offer. One day, I'll be up on that wall, scanning the horizon, protecting the city, and maybe I'll even get to shake the governor's hand. I came here on a ship from the mainland. Not as a passenger, mind you. I rode with the goats below decks, but I didn't mind a bit. I heard you met Ellsworth. People say a lot of things about him, but I think he's the best leader in the whole realm. One day, I'll be a...
You'll never see me grappling with the Torn. Oh, what a mess that was. I saw you flailing and sweating down there against that demon earlier. Why put yourself through it, Serim? Stay here, inside Sacrament's walls. I wouldn't square off against a beast like that for 1,000 silver. Glory? Whew, it's overrated. Mother convinced me to join the guard. Said I'd see the world. All I see is the back of a stone wall. This pike is heavy. My boots are itchy. And my meal isn't for hours. I should never have taken the oath. Say, stranger, any interest in signing up? It's a great job. And if I recruit a new soldier, they might let me quit. Make a man of yourself, Mother said women love a men in uniform. I think she just wanted me out the house. Mother said women...
And the leaves upon the wind. Nevermore. Again. It's safer to paint inside the city now. No deviant fowl here. No feathered men. No. None at all. Inspiration is like water, snaking its way across the dirt. It knows not where it goes, but where it goes is always right. I used to paint in the woods outside the city's walls. The Marin Forest. What a place. What a haven of beauty. Hello, traveler. Yes, you may look upon my work, but it is not finished yet. It is never finished. Inspiration is like water.
On watch. On patrol.
Right.
Not a good year.
It just takes practice. See if you can follow along. Here, can you place this one?
And people ask why.
Better here back in here.
He was a man.
You felled that beast outside the city, but
The Risen won't be far behind. Good for you. You brought down that monster that's been stalking our gate. But at least that thing was keeping the Risen at bay. Now they'll bring Sacrament's doom, mark my words. Ellsworth's too soft on all of it. The plague, the criminals, the Dasha. If I was in charge, I'd set things right. On watch! Maybe the Dasha bring pestilence, maybe not. But they certainly bring their stink, their dirt, their heathen pieties. I can't believe Ellsworth takes counsel from one of Tyr's highborn sons, pretending he's one of us. Gates only work when they're shut. And if you're outside when they do, then you're not my problem. Maybe the Dasha bring pest...
When's Ellsworth going to take action? I'd retake the Wild. Take on the plague. If only he gave the word. Sometimes we find a body. Sometimes nothing. Sometimes something worse comes shambling back. What do? I stand here. I'm no soldier. I'm an auditor. I just count those who don't return. Every day, another farmer or merchant heads out these gates and doesn't come back through them. Every day, another...
You felled that beast outside the city, but...
Okay, I think, yeah, that's everything.
He was a man.
The rookery is just up ahead.
If you make for the rookery.
I don't hear it roaring anymore.
Sacrament still stands.
Is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls.
Onward to the rookeries, Sarah.
If you're so intrigued by our cages, why don't you hop inside one?
A few nights in a cage will cure your curiosity, I promise. A few nights in a cage will cure...
Do you see the outfit? The weapon? Where and how I'm standing? That's because I'm on duty. Unless Ellsworth sent you, I don't care. Unless Ellsworth sent...
Oh, we finally got a shovel.
Not much respect for us these days. When a man in uniform enters the tavern, you'd expect someone to give up a seat. Used to be a guard never paid for a meal in Sacrament. Now you're lucky if they let you in the door. Or to just let the Risen sack the place. Then they'd learn a thing or two about respect. I spend my day defending these walls. Least they could do is slip a few extra apples in my shopping, free of charge. I spend my day Not much respect for us these days.
Welcome to Sacrament, the last point of light on this island. Head right if you seek a meeting with the Watcher. Head left if you wish to see what becomes of bandits and traitors. The law must be upheld. Those who deny it always end up in cages, or at the end of a rope. Carry forth to the rookery high above. I shall be here, ever at my post, the city upon my shoulder. Carry forth to the...
You don't. If you ask me, we've been better off ever since Elias had West Havenport sealed away. Nothing but a soggy slum. They say the silver... Nothing compares to the view from high atop our great port wall. Just don't take one step too many, eh? Havenport ain't so nasty. We just get a bad rap because all the crime, and drugs, and slums, and gangs. Nothing compares to the view...
All this charity toward the Dasha gotta come from someone's pockets. Consider mine sewn shut! Sending aid to Marin, sending troops to Havenport. What's next? Taking the food right out of my mouth? If Ellsworth had any sense, he'd sweep Beggar's Alley clear. Those sorry sods drag down me property value. The more houses Maker Danos builds, the less I can charge for me own. Landlords gotta eat too, you know. Sending aid to Marin.
You? Oh! A horrible
death awaits you. It trails you like a shadow.
That's right. I hear the words and whispers beneath all things. I was taught by the Seren, a mystical race, now all but extinct. Morietta the Touch, that's my name. I know what awaits you, but the secrets of the unspoken realm are not given freely. Dark deeds swirl around you, stranger. I can see them. I have the gift of insight and outsight. Do you wish to know more? The Seer tells me that you are of royal upbringing. You are from the west, no? The north. Be still. It's coming to me.
She's just spouting bullshit.
Dark deeds swirl around.
I'll say what we're all thinking. Mainland thinks if they let us govern ourselves, the whole island will pack up and leave. That's why they keep Ellsworth on a short lead. Everyone's too scared to say it, but Sakra and Phelan are better off apart. I love the king about as much as a wart on my eyeball. Thought you were one of those soldiers from Phelan at first. Another pair of dirty hands to keep the kings clean. New to Sacrament, eh? Look around. You see that there in the mud? Boot prints from Phelan. They're all over this city. Thought you were...
Beyond this gate lies the Nameless Pass. But the way is shut tonight, on Ellsworth's orders. We've been told there's some kind of monstrosity lurking outside one of the gates. But if you want to go this way, you'll have to come back another day. But if you want to go this way...
I'll fight you here in the open. But the guards, well, they know my face. And my reputation. My unmatched reputation. Oh, how dare you rush a man like that? Weapon at the ready. Do you want to die? Huh. I have you know I've bested 7 men in Mortal Kombat. And many beasts as well. Large ones like bear-sized. I don't like you, and you don't like me. I hope we meet in Boris Arena one day, so I can wipe that smirk off your face. I'll fight you here in the open.
Okay. Now I think. Yes.
You don't look from around here. It's okay. Neither am I.
Gone through every single
You don't
place.
scare me, Serum. The eyes of the city. What are you, drunk? Oh, keep your distance, or you'll be sobering up all night in a cell. Stay back, for your own safety. I've got a dangerous weapon. You don't scare me. I stand here with the full authority of Captain Randolph, and the Sacrament Guard at my back. That's close enough. You get one warning, then one lesson, then one gravestone. Stay back. On watch.
You don't look from around here. It's okay. Neither am I.
This city's gone to shit.
No, should have never let the Risen take the keep.
Of the blasphemy within. The pestilence is a punishment from God. The Tasha blasphemers bring the plague upon themselves. They refuse to abandon their ancient, primitive faith. The righteous need not fear the pestilence. It has returned to cleanse the world of wickedness and sin. There is smoke on the wind and thunder in the distance. God's righteous fury has arrived. The Mother, Maker, Seeker, and Forsaken. Heresy! There is only one God, and we are all cradled in his many arms. The Tasha blasphemers bring the plague upon...
They were backwater scavengers. Nothing but thieves on the road. You can't still think that. But that's the point. Time was they couldn't mount a horse, let alone an attack like that. It's that Derek. They say he drives them like wildfire. Ellsworth should have burned Lyons bound to the ground when he had the chance. Ellsworth's not a warlord. He's a politician. And look where that's got him. Now they're scratching at our door. I heard Odell was on the bridge when it happened. Poor bastard. Aye. Sacrament lost a lot of good soldiers out there. If they ever breach our walls, I'll go down swinging. Mark my words. Don't worry, my friend. The pestilence will get us first. Don't worry, my...
I was fetching my armor when I pulled a muscle. Important to limber up before battle.
Ellsworth's a fool with his gates and guards. Ice and stone alone have kept here safe for 100 generations.
In Tyr, everyone knows their place. And when the lowers forget, the others are always ready to remind them.
Smaller every year.
Stay back! I'll not be pulled into the void today. Charming. Some find it charming. The way you rip apart the world and put it back again. Charming.
Okay. So let's
city's
go
gone to
speak
shit.
with the Watcher before we end the stream. How do we... This way?
The eyes of the city. You
No.
don't scare me, Serum.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress. Sacrament's learning all the wrong lessons from Havenport. We gave up half the city. The Silverfish's gangs just wanted more. I came here to get away from all that. I hope Ellsworth's not as soft as Governor Grafston was.
I'm stuck. Okay, I think I'll just get... I think we'll just end here then. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. So for anyone that is watching, thank you for being here. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you next stream. Bye for now.